Hey everyone, welcome back to Go English. I'm Mizu, and today we're going to help you sound more natural and confident in English business meetings.
And I'm Lucas. A lot of English learners study grammar for years, but then panic when someone says, "Can we circle back to that later?"
Yes, or let's touch base next week. And you're sitting there like, touch what?
So today, we're learning 50 real English phrases native speakers use in business meetings every day.
You'll learn phrases for starting meetings, sharing ideas, agreeing and disagreeing, asking questions, talking about deadlines, ending meetings professionally, and sounding more confident at work.
And don't worry, we'll explain everything simply with natural examples and real conversations.
So whether you work in an office, join Zoom meetings, talk with clients, or just want more professional English, this video is for you.
All right, everybody, let's get started.
The city just keeps moving, doesn't it?
The city just keeps moving, doesn't it?
Okay. Sorry I'm late, everybody.
Wow, Mizu. Amazing professionalism.
Lucas, I was here emotionally.
Emotionally early, physically late.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. Today we're learning real English phrases people use at the beginning of business meetings.
Yeah, because honestly, English meetings can feel scary at first, especially online meetings. Somebody joins the call and suddenly they're like, let's circle back after discussing the agenda moving forward. And you're just sitting there confused and drinking coffee.
That is painfully accurate. But don't worry, guys. Today's phrases are super common, practical, and actually useful in real life.
And we'll show you how native speakers really sound in meetings. Professional, but still friendly and natural.
All right, Mizu. Let's pretend we're starting an online meeting.
Okay, professional Mizu is ready.
That scares me a little.
Rude.
All right, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for joining.
Very common phrase. Thanks everyone for joining. People say this at the beginning of meetings all the time.
Yeah, it sounds warm, polite, and professional, especially on Zoom or Google Meet.
Because everybody survived 10 different passwords and microphone problems just to enter the meeting.
Exactly.
Repeat after us. Thanks everyone for joining.
Joining. Joining, not joining. Smooth pronunciation. Joining.
Very nice, Lucas. Look at you becoming an English teacher.
My LinkedIn profile is growing already.
Oh no.
After that, people usually say, "Let's get started."
Super common. Honestly, native speakers say this way more than, we will begin now.
Yeah, "we will begin now" sounds very formal, almost robotic.
We will begin now.
You sound like airport security.
Exactly. Natural English is usually softer and shorter. Let's get started.
Repeat with us. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Nice. Now imagine Mizu joins the meeting late. Again.
Why is this becoming my personality in the lesson?
Because it feels realistic.
Fair enough.
All right. Hi, Mizu. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Very useful online meeting phrase. Can everybody hear me okay?
You hear this constantly in Zoom meetings.
Especially when one person sounds like they're calling from the moon.
Or underwater.
Notice the natural speed. Can everybody hear me okay? Native speakers connect the words together very smoothly.
Can everybody hear me okay?
All right, next phrase. Let's quickly go around and introduce ourselves.
This is common when new people join the meeting.
And everybody suddenly forgets how to describe their own job.
Hi, I do computer things.
That's honestly half of corporate America.
Repeat after us. Let's quickly go around and introduce ourselves.
Introduce. Introduce, not introduce. The stress is at the end. Introduce.
Good. Okay, next one. Today we'll be discussing...
Very useful phrase for introducing the topic. Example, today we'll be discussing the new marketing project.
And listen carefully to the pronunciation of discussing.
Discussing. Discussing.
Not discussing. English really attacks our confidence sometimes.
A little bit, yeah.
Next phrase, the goal of today's meeting is,
This phrase explains the purpose of the meeting. For example, the goal of today's meeting is to improve customer service.
or the goal of today's meeting is to survive until lunch.
Very realistic office English.
Exactly.
Next, let's look at the agenda first.
Agenda means the plan for the meeting, the topics you'll discuss.
Agenda. A-gen-da. Agenda.
Agenda.
Honestly, business meetings love agendas.
And somehow the meeting still becomes 47 hours long.
Every single time.
Okay, next one. We have a lot to cover today.
Cover here means discuss or complete.
Cover. Cover.
Example, we have a lot to cover today, so let's get started.
And then everybody immediately starts talking about unrelated things for 20 minutes.
That is also very realistic.
Next phrase. Before we begin.
People use this before giving an important note or announcement. Example, before we begin, please mute your microphones.
Yes, please. Nobody wants to hear somebody making a smoothie during the meeting.
True.
And our last phrase, thanks for making time today.
Very natural and respectful phrase.
Especially in business culture, because you're recognizing that everybody is busy.
Exactly.
All right, everybody, let's quickly review today's phrases together.
And this time, try shadowing with us naturally.
Thanks, everyone, for joining.
Let's get started.
Can everybody hear me okay?
Let's quickly go around and introduce ourselves.
Today we'll be discussing...
The goal of today's meeting is...
Let's look at the agenda first.
We have a lot to cover today.
Before we begin...
Thanks for making time today.
Nice job, everybody.
You're already sounding more natural and professional in English meetings.
Look at us becoming corporate workers together.
We're evolving, Mizu.
Slightly terrifying, honestly.
All right, everybody, let's move on to the next part. All right, everybody, now we're entering the dangerous part of meetings.
Oh no.
Sharing opinions.
Where one person says, any ideas? And suddenly the whole room becomes silent for 6 business years.
Painfully true.
So, in this sector, we'll help you share ideas naturally, politely, and confidently in English.
And also how to disagree without sounding rude or aggressive.
Because sometimes English learners accidentally sound like angry movie villains in meetings.
That idea is terrible.
Lucas.
See? Too direct.
Native speakers usually soften disagreement to sound more friendly and professional.
Exactly. All right, let's jump into the first phrase. I think we should.
Super useful. Very natural, very common.
I think we should focus more on social media marketing.
Or, I think we should cancel all meetings forever.
That might actually increase productivity.
Honestly, maybe.
Notice the natural rhythm. I think we should. Native speakers usually say it smoothly and softly.
I think we should.
Okay, next one. In my opinion.
This phrase sounds slightly more formal, but still very common.
In my opinion, the original plan was better.
This phrase is nice because it sounds confident, but not aggressive.
Exactly. You're sharing your thought, not attacking somebody else's idea.
And honestly, that's a big part of business English.
Professional English is often about sounding cooperative, not dramatic.
Lucas, are you saying I'm dramatic?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Okay, next one. From my perspective.
Ooh, this one sounds very professional.
Yeah, native speakers use this when they want to sound thoughtful and careful.
From my perspective, the team needs more time.
Or from my perspective, customers want something simpler.
This phrase automatically gives you plus 10 business points.
LinkedIn energy.
Exactly.
All right, next. One idea could be...
This is great for brainstorming because it sounds open and collaborative.
One idea could be creating shorter videos for social media.
One idea could be giving everybody free snacks.
Actually, that might work.
See? I'm a business genius.
Debatable.
Rude.
Notice something important here, everybody. English meetings often avoid sounding too strong.
Yeah, instead of saying, this is the answer, people often say, one idea could be...
It sounds softer and more professional.
Okay, next one. What if we tried...
I use this phrase all the time.
Lucas loves pretending he's in a strategy documentary.
What if we tried thinking outside the box?
Oh no, corporate Lucas has appeared.
But seriously, this phrase is useful because it introduces new ideas gently.
What if we tried offering a free trial?
What if we tried meeting earlier in the day?
No.
See? Friendly disagreement.
All right, next. That might work.
Very natural response when you think an idea is pretty good.
We could make the app simpler. That might work.
Notice this phrase is softer than "that's perfect."
Yeah, it sounds realistic and professional.
Because in business meetings, nobody trusts people who sound too confident.
This one idea will change humanity forever.
Exactly.
Okay, now let's agree with somebody professionally. I totally agree.
Very common phrase. Friendly, positive, natural.
I totally agree. We need better communication.
I totally agree. Meetings should have snacks.
Thank you. Finally, respect.
You're welcome.
Okay, everybody. Now let's learn how to disagree politely. Very important.
Instead of saying, "that's wrong," native speakers often soften disagreement.
For example, I'm not sure about that.
We should double the budget. I'm not sure about that.
See? It sounds much calmer, less aggressive.
Exactly. Another very common phrase is, "I'm not sure that would work."
Which secretly means that is a terrible idea, but I'm trying to be nice.
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, next one. That's a good point.
Very useful phrase during discussions, especially before disagreeing.
That's a good point, but I think we need more time.
This makes conversations sound respectful and cooperative.
Even if internally you're thinking, that is absolutely not a good point.
Business English is sometimes emotional acting.
A little bit, yeah.
And our last phrase, "I see what you mean."
This phrase does not always mean you agree.
Very important. Sometimes it simply means, "I understand your idea."
I see what you mean, but I think the original plan is safer.
This is a really natural way to disagree politely in American English.
Because native speakers often care more about sounding friendly than sounding powerful.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. Now let's do a real business meeting conversation together.
Okay, team. Today we need new ideas for our marketing campaign.
One idea could be shorter videos on social media.
That might work.
What if we tried making funny behind-the-scenes videos, too?
I see what you mean, but I'm not sure about that.
Wow, no support for artists in this company.
I'm trying to protect the business, Mizu.
And I'm trying to protect creativity.
See, everybody? That's how real conversations sound.
Natural disagreement, but still friendly.
Nobody sounds angry, nobody sounds cold.
That's one of the biggest communication skills in English business culture. All right, everybody, let's review today's phrases together.
I think we should.
In my opinion,
From my perspective,
one idea could be,
what if we tried?
that might work.
I totally agree.
I'm not sure about that.
That's a good point.
I see what you mean.
Nice job, everybody. You're already sounding much more natural in English discussions.
And slightly more corporate.
The transformation has begun.
Slowly becoming meeting people.
All right, everybody, let's continue to the next part. All right, everybody, now we're entering another very real business meeting situation.
Being completely confused, but trying to look intelligent.
Exactly.
You know when somebody shares a presentation and suddenly starts talking at 900 words per second?
So basically moving forward, we'll leverage cross-platform optimization metrics for quarterly growth scalability.
Okay, wow. I understood 3 emotional words in that sentence.
Honestly, even native speakers feel like that sometimes.
That's why asking questions clearly and confidently is so important in meetings.
And good news, you do not need complicated English. Simple, polite questions work perfectly.
Exactly. All right, let's start with one of the most useful phrases ever. Could you explain that a little more?
Excellent business English phrase. Professional, polite, and natural.
Could you explain that a little more?
Notice this phrase sounds softer than "explain that again."
Yeah, explain that again can sound a little aggressive, like you're angry at the PowerPoint.
Exactly. Adding "could you" makes it sound more polite.
Could you explain that a little more?
Listen carefully to could you. Native speakers often connect it naturally. Could ya?
Could you explain that a little more?
Okay, next one. What do you mean by that?
Very useful when somebody says something unclear or confusing.
We need a more dynamic strategy. What do you mean by that?
Because sometimes business people say fancy words that mean absolutely nothing.
We need more synergistic alignment.
Sir, are we solving a business problem or summoning a dragon?
Honestly, both are possible in meetings.
True.
All right, next, do we have a deadline for this?
Super useful at work because deadlines are everywhere.
Do we have a deadline for this project?
And usually the answer is yes, tomorrow morning.
The universal workplace experience.
Deadline. Dead line.
Do we have a deadline for this?
Okay, next one. Who's responsible for this task?
This means who will do the work.
Who's responsible for contacting the client?
Very important question in meetings, because everybody suddenly looks at the floor when work appears.
I suddenly cannot see or hear anything.
Convenient timing.
Okay, everybody. Next phrase. Can you clarify that?
Very professional phrase. Clarify means make something clearer or easier to understand.
Can you clarify that last point?
This sounds confident and natural in business settings.
Also, it secretly gives you extra time for your brain to process English.
Which is a survival skill in meetings.
Absolutely.
Okay, next, what's the next step?
This is one of the most common business questions.
All right, what's the next step?
People use this to move the project forward.
Because meetings without next steps become another meeting.
The horror.
Exactly.
Okay, next phrase. Are there any updates?
Very common for team meetings.
Are there any updates on the project?
And then everybody suddenly remembers an email they forgot to answer 3 days ago.
Oh no.
Too real.
All right, next. Can you repeat that?
Simple, natural, very useful.
And honestly, this is much better than pretending you understood everything.
Yes, confident communication means asking questions when you need help.
Because fake understanding creates real problems later.
Could you repeat that?
Repeat. Repeat.
Could you repeat that?
Okay, next one. Does everyone agree?
Very common before making a final decision.
We'll move the launch date to next month. Does everyone agree?
And there's always one person silently disagreeing.
But they're too tired to fight anymore.
Exactly.
And our last phrase? Any questions so far?
You hear this constantly during presentations.
Any questions so far?
And then everybody avoids eye contact immediately.
Please don't choose me. Please don't choose me.
Classic meeting energy.
All right, everybody. Now let's do a real fast native speaker meeting example.
Okay, so moving forward, we'll update the timeline next week and coordinate with marketing before the final client presentation. Any questions so far?
Wow. That felt like listening to English on 2x speed.
Exactly. Why practice matters.
Okay, everybody. Now let's slow it down naturally.
Okay, so moving forward
We'll update the timeline next week
and coordinate with marketing.
before the final client presentation.
Any questions so far?
See? When you slow English down into smaller thought groups, it becomes much easier to understand.
And remember, good communication at work is not about sounding perfect.
It's about asking clear questions and understanding each other,
Even native speakers ask people to repeat things all the time.
especially during bad Zoom audio.
Quarterly report.
Business technology is truly magical.
All right, everybody. Let's review today's phrases together.
Could you explain that a little more?
What do you mean by that?
Do we have a deadline for this?
Who's responsible for this task?
Can you clarify that?
What's the next step?
Are there any updates?
Could you repeat that?
Does everyone agree?
Any questions so far?
Nice job, everybody.
You're learning how real workplace conversations actually sound.
Slowly becoming powerful business people.
Soon we'll all own 15 spreadsheets.
Terrifying future, honestly.
All right, everybody. Let's move on to the next part.
All right, Lucas. The project deadline is tomorrow, the client is waiting, the team is panicking, and somebody deleted the presentation.
So basically, a normal Tuesday.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. Now we're learning real English phrases people use when talking about work, projects, deadlines, and office stress.
Which means this section contains emotional damage.
But also very useful English.
Especially if you work in an office, join online meetings, or talk with international teams.
And we'll also practice how native speakers naturally reduce words when speaking fast.
Yeah, because real English meetings are not textbook slow.
We're going to need that by Friday.
Sir, please separate the words.
Exactly why listening practice matters.
All right, let's start with our first phrase. We're running behind schedule.
Very common office phrase. It means the work is slower than planned.
We're running behind schedule on the project.
This sentence automatically increases workplace anxiety by 37%.
And suddenly, everybody starts typing aggressively.
Exactly.
Notice how native speakers often connect the words. We're running behind schedule.
We're running behind schedule.
Runnin'. Not always running.
Very common in casual American speech.
Okay, next one. We're on track.
Good news phrase. This means the project is progressing normally.
Don't worry, we're on track.
The most beautiful sentence in business English.
Honestly, yes.
All right, next, let's prioritize this.
Prioritize means focus on the most important thing first.
We have a lot to do, so let's prioritize this.
Translation: please stop discussing fonts for 2 hours.
Very realistic meeting situation.
Prioritize. Pri-or-ri-tize.
Let's prioritize this.
Okay, next. I'll take care of it.
Super useful phrase. It means I will handle it.
I'll take care of it.
This makes you sound immediately reliable.
Office hero Mizu has arrived.
One woman, one spreadsheet, one impossible deadline.
Coming soon to theaters.
All right, everybody. Next phrase, we need to finish this by Friday.
Very common deadline phrase.
We need to finish this by Friday.
And somehow they tell you this on Thursday afternoon.
Classic workplace timing.
Listen carefully to natural fast speech. We need to finish this by Friday.
Need to. Native speakers often reduce need to into need to.
Okay, next one. I'm working on it.
Another extremely common office phrase,
Hey, Mizu, did you finish the report? I'm working on it.
which sometimes means I started 5 minutes ago.
Lucas, don't expose us like that.
I'm just being honest.
Okay, next. We may need more time.
Very useful professional phrase, especially when something is difficult or delayed.
We may need more time to finish the project.
Notice how soft this sounds.
Yeah, native speakers often avoid sounding too direct in work situations.
Instead of, this is impossible, people say, we may need more time.
Business English is basically emotional damage with polite grammar.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, next. Let's follow up next week.
Follow up is very common business English. It means check again later or continue the discussion later.
Let's follow up next week.
Sometimes meetings end with let's follow up. Then suddenly another meeting appears.
The sequel.
Exactly.
Follow up. Native speakers connect it naturally. Follow up.
Okay, everybody, next one. I'll send an update later today.
Very professional and useful phrase.
I'll send an update later today.
Translation: I currently have no answers, but I'm trying.
Honestly, very accurate.
And our last phrase: we're waiting for approval.
This means another person or manager must officially say yes first.
We're waiting for approval from the client.
So basically, the project is frozen until somebody checks their email.
Modern business tragedy.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody. Now let's do a real stressful workplace conversation.
Okay, team, we're running behind schedule and we need to finish this by Friday.
All right, I'll take care of the presentation.
Good. I'm working on the budget report right now.
We may need more time for the marketing section, though.
Yeah, that's true. Let's prioritize the client presentation first.
Sounds good. I'll send an update later today.
And let's follow up next week after the client meeting.
That conversation increased my stress level immediately.
Which means it sounded realistic.
All right, everybody. Now let's practice some real fast native speaker pronunciation.
We're going to need that by Friday.
Lucas, please? Human beings are listening?
Okay, let's slow it down. We're gonna need to finish this by Friday.
Notice going to becomes gonna.
And need to becomes need to.
We're gonna need to finish this by Friday.
This is why listening to real English matters so much. Native speakers connect words constantly.
So, if fast English feels difficult sometimes, that's normal.
Even advanced learners need practice with connected speech.
And honestly, sometimes native speakers talk too fast for other native speakers, too.
Absolutely true.
All right, everybody, let's review today's phrases together.
We're running behind schedule.
We're on track.
Let's prioritize this.
I'll take care of it.
We need to finish this by Friday.
I'm working on it.
We may need more time.
Let's follow up next week.
I'll send an update later today.
We're waiting for approval.
Great job, everybody.
You're learning real workplace English that people actually use every day.
You're basically surviving corporate life in English now.
Slightly stressful, but powerful.
All right, everybody, let's move on to the next part. All right, everybody, the meeting is almost over.
Finally.
But then, one person says, before we finish, just one more thing.
No.
And suddenly, the meeting continues for another 17 years.
Lucas, those one more thing people are dangerous.
Sometimes I am those people.
I know.
Fair.
All right, everybody. Now let's learn how native speakers naturally end meetings in a professional but friendly way.
Because good business English is not only about starting conversations, it's also about ending them smoothly.
Without trapping everybody in an accidental second meeting.
Exactly.
All right, first phrase. Let's wrap things up.
Very common ending phrase. It means, let's finish the meeting.
All right, everyone, let's wrap things up.
This is usually the moment everybody suddenly wakes up and closes 12 browser tabs.
And pretends they were listening the whole time.
Exactly.
Wrap things up. Native speakers connect it naturally. Wrap things up.
Okay, next, thanks for your time.
Simple, professional, and very common.
Thanks for your time, everyone.
This phrase sounds respectful because you recognize that everybody is busy.
Even if half the meeting could have been an email.
Absolutely true.
All right, everybody, next one. I'll send the meeting notes.
Meeting notes means the important information from the meeting.
I'll send the meeting notes later today.
The meeting notes are basically proof that the meeting actually happened.
Very accurate.
Okay, next phrase. Let's stay in touch.
This means let's continue communicating in the future.
Thanks again. Let's stay in touch.
Very useful for coworkers, clients, networking, or business partners.
Also useful when ending conversations awkwardly at conferences.
Yes, absolutely. Let's stay in touch.
Please don't disappear immediately after saying that.
Professional survival skills.
Okay, everybody, next one. Great work, everyone.
Very positive and encouraging phrase.
Great work, everyone. We finished the project on time.
Honestly, hearing great work after a stressful week feels magical.
I would cry immediately.
Fair reaction.
All right, next. We'll discuss this further next week.
Very common business phrase. It means we'll continue talking about this later.
We'll discuss this further next week.
Which usually means another meeting is coming.
The meetings never truly end.
Corporate mythology.
Okay, next phrase. Let me know if you have questions.
Super common in professional English.
Let me know if you have questions.
This sounds open, helpful, and professional.
Even if internally you're hoping nobody has questions because you want lunch.
Very realistic.
All right, next. I appreciate everyone's input.
Input means ideas, opinions, or contributions.
I appreciate everyone's input today.
This phrase sounds warm and respectful, especially in team meetings.
And it sounds much nicer than, okay, thanks everybody, bye.
Slightly more professional, yes.
Okay, everybody, next one. Sounds good to me.
Very natural phrase for agreement.
We'll finish the report tomorrow. Sounds good to me.
Native speakers use this constantly in work conversations.
Honestly, Americans love phrases with sounds.
Sounds good, sounds great, sounds perfect.
It's true.
And our last phrase, have a great rest of your day.
Very natural closing phrase, especially in emails, meetings, and professional calls.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Which really means please enjoy freedom outside this meeting.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. Now let's do a real meeting ending conversation.
All right, everyone. Let's wrap things up.
Great work today, everybody.
Thanks for your time. I'll send the meeting notes later today.
And let me know if you have questions.
We'll discuss this further next week.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good to me.
Actually, before we finish, there's one more small thing about the budget projections and long-term scheduling strategy.
Lucas,
Yes?
the meeting ended emotionally 3 minutes ago.
Fair point.
Everybody already left mentally.
Honestly, true.
And that's actually an important business skill, too, knowing how to end meetings clearly and efficiently.
Yes, professional people usually respect everybody's time.
So native speakers often end meetings with short summaries, clear next steps, appreciation, and friendly closing phrases.
Not 40 extra surprise topics.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, let's review today's phrases together.
Let's wrap things up.
Thanks for your time.
I'll send the meeting notes.
Let's stay in touch.
Great work, everyone.
We'll discuss this further next week.
Let me know if you have questions.
I appreciate everyone's input.
Sounds good to me.
Have a great rest of your day.
Amazing job, everybody.
You just learned 50 real English phrases for business meetings.
And more importantly, you learned how real workplace English actually sounds.
Friendly, natural, and slightly tired.
Very accurate.
All right, everybody, let's move into the final section together. Okay, Lucas, can we talk about something?
Always dangerous when you start a sentence like that.
Business English is weird.
Honestly, yes.
Like, why do corporate people speak in secret code sometimes?
Because apparently normal English was too easy.
Let's leverage synergistic solutions moving forward.
Wow. You sound ready to lead a meeting nobody understands. Thank you. All right, everybody. In this bonus section, we're learning real business expressions native speakers use all the time, but textbooks often never explain properly.
And some of these sound completely insane at first.
Very true.
Okay, first one. Let's circle back.
This means let's return to this topic later.
Let's circle back to that next week.
Usually people say this when they need more information, they don't have time right now, or they want to delay the discussion a little.
So sometimes it secretly means, I do not want to deal with this today.
Sometimes, yes.
Corporate English is full of hidden emotions.
Absolutely.
Okay, everybody, next one. I'll ping you later.
Very common modern office English. It means I'll message or contact you later.
When I first heard this expression, I thought computers were involved.
Honestly, fair.
I'll ping you later with the details.
This phrase is common in Slack, Teams, email, workplace chats.
Basically, every app that gives workers emotional stress notifications.
Exactly.
All right, next one. We're aligned.
This means we agree or understand each other.
Okay, we're aligned on the new strategy.
Very corporate expression. You hear this a lot in meetings.
It sounds like people are becoming Wi-Fi signals.
A little bit, yeah.
The humans are aligned.
Terrifying business future.
Okay, everybody, next phrase. That's above my pay grade.
Ooh, this one is really common in American English.
This means that decision is not my responsibility.
Why did the company change the policy? I don't know. That's above my pay grade.
It can also mean, I'm not important enough to decide that.
Or sometimes, please stop asking me difficult questions.
Honestly, yes.
Okay, next expression. Let's keep everyone in the loop.
In the loop means informed or updated.
Let's keep everyone in the loop about the project.
Native speakers love saying in the loop.
Please keep me in the loop.
I am emotionally out of the loop.
Very relatable.
All right, everybody. Last one. Can we move this offline?
Very common meeting phrase. It means, let's discuss this separately later.
Can we move this offline?
Usually because the discussion is too long, only two people care about it, or the meeting needs to continue.
So basically it means you two are talking too much.
Sometimes, yes.
Can we move this offline before everybody loses consciousness?
Very professional wording, Mizu.
Thank you.
And notice something important, everybody. Native speakers use these expressions naturally and casually.
Yeah, people don't usually stop and think, yes, now I shall use a business idiom.
Exactly. It becomes part of natural workplace conversation.
So don't worry about memorizing everything perfectly immediately.
The goal is exposure and familiarity. The more you hear these phrases, the more natural they'll feel.
And eventually, you too will say things like, let's circle back after aligning with the team.
Maximum corporate evolution achieved.
Please ping me after moving this offline.
Now you sound like somebody with 6 meetings before lunch.
A terrifying lifestyle, honestly.
All right, everybody, let's review these bonus expressions together.
Let's circle back.
I'll ping you later.
We're aligned.
That's above my pay grade.
Let's keep everyone in the loop.
Can we move this offline?
Nice job, everybody.
You're now understanding the kind of English native speakers really use at work.
Even the weird corporate secret language.
Especially the weird corporate secret language.
Wow, we covered a lot today.
Honestly, I feel like we survived 3 meetings together.
Without even opening PowerPoint once.
A beautiful achievement.
Thank you so much for studying English with us today.
Seriously, everybody, great job. 50 business meeting phrases is a lot of real English.
And remember, business English doesn't have to sound robotic, cold, or scary.
Yeah, real workplace English is usually much more natural and human than textbooks make it seem.
People interrupt themselves, they forget words, they repeat things, they say, sorry, can you repeat that? All the time.
Exactly. Perfect English is not the goal. Clear and confident communication is the goal.
And the more natural phrases you learn, the more relaxed and confident you'll feel in real conversations and meetings.
Even if corporate English is still slightly strange sometimes.
Slightly?
Okay, very strange sometimes.
Let's circle back after aligning with the stakeholders.
Wow, you now sound emotionally unavailable and fully employed.
Thank you, Lucas.
But honestly, everybody, if you can understand and use these phrases naturally, your listening and speaking skills at work will improve so much.
Especially during meetings, online calls, presentations, interviews, teamwork, and everyday office conversations.
And remember, confidence comes from repetition, so don't just watch. Repeat the phrases out loud with us.
Yes, shadowing is one of the best ways to sound more natural in English.
Even if your coworkers start wondering why you're suddenly saying, let's follow up next week.
Corporate transformation.
It has begun.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please like the video, subscribe to Go English, and support the channel.
And tell us in the comments, what situation in English business communication is hardest for you?
Meetings, emails, presentations, phone calls, small talk with coworkers?
We read your comments carefully, and we really want to help you with real English for real life.
And maybe help you survive corporate English emotionally, too.
Very important skill.
Thank you again for spending time with us today, everybody.
We truly appreciate it.
Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep believing in your English.
You're improving more than you think.
Thanks again, everyone, and we'll see you in the next Go English lesson.
Bye, everybody.